What's going on, guys? It's Lego WW2 Productions here, coming to you guys with my World War II mock review. This is the battle or the landing of Omaha Beach on D-Day. This mock took me I'd say about 4 months to build, and I haven't done a World War II mock in a while on the channel, so I decided to do one. The next one I'll be doing, it will be Star Wars, and I'll be coming with that out shortly on my Instagram. But let's go ahead and hop right into it. So I made these two landing craft here from scratch. No kits or anything. Everything here, everything that I built is custom, besides the figures, of course. But I made two different kinds. One has a standard 30 cal machine gun and has a little flag on the back, and this other one I made has a 50 cal in the back. So two different types of weapons. There are 22 different type of World War II accurate weapons in this mock, so look out for those. Every weapon used, or excuse me, every weapon shown here is accurate to what would be in the battle on that day. So coming here more towards the beachhead, we have blood in the water, a bunch of crates from sunken ships or destroyed boats that are washed up onto the shore. Kind of going back into the water though, I used three different types of pieces. These 1x1 trans pieces. I have dark blue, light blue, and clear, so kind of to make the depth of the water. So we have troops moving up the beach here to the right. Troops up here to the left are more pinned down from the two MG42s in the bunker right there. There's only one bunker. So the troops are kind of moving up towards the right. I used a lot of inspiration from Saving Private Ryan. I just kind of watched the opening scene and tried to make a little bit of the mock towards that. That's kind of where I got my inspiration from. These little barricades right here, this was the hardest part of the mock, if you believe it or not. I fiddled with a bunch of different prototypes. I really couldn't get one that I like, so this is one that I was going to do. I was going to do something like this, where it has, excuse me, my bad. Well, it was going to be something like this, except that it would be, instead of overlapping, it would just be one piece. I just broke it. Sorry it broke, but it was going to do something like this with the cylinder. But my first prototype was something like this. But it was kind of just too, I don't know, unrealistic. Because if you look at the actual barricades, they kind of overlap like this. So I just had to really find the pieces in order to do it. And so I got this, but then I just didn't want to do the circular cylinder. So I decided to use the 1x1 bricks, which actually turned out pretty well. So I have this one prototype that I didn't use, but I just have in the mock because I just needed one more extra barricade. But everything else, all of them are built with this crisscross pattern. I just used, I don't know how to describe this piece. It's this brick with stud on the side, but it has an open back on it. So I just put two of those together, and that's how I made the barricade. So if anybody was wondering, because I know I'll probably get a comment about how I made those. But yeah, so I think there's about 40 of those on the beach. A couple of the ones in the water are just broken up. It's only one stud high, so I don't have enough water pieces to make it deeper, so I kind of just broke them up to get the illusion that they're in the water. But yeah, hopping back into the battle here. So again, we have troops coming out of both, I can think they're called Higgins boat, but I'm just going to call them landing craft. I don't want to butcher their name. And this one's just getting pelted by machine gun fire because there's two MG42s up there. So they're just raining down fire on this boat. You can see some troops just hiding behind barricades and trash or crates that were washed up. And then we have two soldiers here, one with a 30 cal machine gun trying to shoot the bunker, another one in one of these holes from artillery. These three brown things here, so on D-Day there is these, I don't know what they're exactly called, but I know they're mines. So they would put these long stretches of wood with mines on the top, so if the boats drove in on high tide, it would hit the mine and explode. But the U.S. forces landed on low tide, so it just made a longer beach for them to have to scale instead of having a smaller beach to scale. So coming around right here, the other landing craft, we got troops coming off, one with a motor, and then more dead troops, of course. And then I got a flamethrower trooper right there, and then a motor with some rounds and 2 troops manning it. This is from Saving Private Ryan when I think it's what's his name? The main character stuff, I forget his name, carrying the dead troop up the beach. And there's Indiana Jones right there. I had to put in a little bit of an Easter egg. And then we got these troops kind of running up to this seawall here. There's other troops with bandoliers and just troops getting ready to try and push up the mountain to the German forces. So here at the seawall, I just kind of use these slope pieces, these 1x2 slope pieces, and then I use these chains to try and depict barbed wire. This is kind of another scene from Saving Private Ryan, right there. So I kind of added that right there where the machine gun is up top on some sandbags. Going over the actual bunker, there is no inside down here, but there is an inside up top. I think this bunker came out really well. I try to add like a little indent or divot for maybe fire, I don't know, shrapnel or something that hit the bunker. I didn't want to make it too clean looking because it wouldn't have been on battle. But you can see there's 2 Germans right there with machine guns, and another one with a backup machine gun just in case the other one gets hot or overheated. If I move over here, got more troops here on the seawall loading their M1 Grands. And troop dead right there. So I try to pick like a battle. I didn't want a bunch of troops running up the beach because that wouldn't have been as realistic. You know, they would have found a weak point, which had probably been this right side. Because there is another machine gun right here, but it's only one of them. So we'll go ahead and go right into that. So coming up here, the mountain, we have the German forces. I don't think there would have been this many Germans in one area, but you know, it's a mock, so I wanted to add as many figures as I could. So right here we got some barbed wire, and then this sandbag, I guess machine gun nest, even though it's not very hidden. But so we got an MG42 right there and a spotter with some ammo, and then I have a little trench running through here with a couple more troops. Coming over here, I got a German that's been shot, another German on the lookout, and then I kind of have a pathway down into the actual bunker, and then another trench running along here with some crates full of stuff, mostly those rounds right there for this bunker right here. We'll get you in a second. So I kind of have a crane right there because obviously the troops are probably not going to carry those crates along the trench up the stairs, so I just thought they'd maybe have a crane. So there's a crane right here that can put the crates on this little custom-made Jeep I made. I know it's not really accurate that the Germans wouldn't have a Jeep, but I just kind of made a German Jeep because they need some type of car. Over here I have more troops right here getting bazookas, hanging them to troops. And then I made another bunker right here. It's not it's a cannon bunker. It's not really like a machine gun bunker. So I have a cannon right there to fire on any incoming ships or tanks or stuff like that. But yeah, this is the top of the mountain, and then if I open up, it's not really removable. I can remove it though. It's just the inside the bunker, not much right there. Just one MG42 little round thing, drum magazine, I guess, and then put a little vent up top right there. And then you can see up top here, I have it tiled off, and then I kind of put some of these 1x2 grilled looking pieces just to add kind of some ruggedness to both of the bunkers. Going into, I didn't make like a wall so you guys can see how I built the inside. One of these fell over, but it's very chaotic in here. Some of them are not even placed properly, but that's kind of how I make the underneath of my Mocs. I didn't have enough time just to I didn't want to put black bricks all the way around it. Just been a pain in the butt. So I just decided to just knock close it off. But yeah, this is the Moc. Let me know what you guys think about it. I'll have a montage right after this that you guys can watch, and then we'll do the outro. So real quick before we end the video, I want to show you guys these troops I got, because I might get some questions about them. There's legs. So these weapons I bought from Brickmania, or I've just had for a long time. Most of them are from Brickmania. But these troops here, this is the issue that I came across, was custom, like actual troops that people make, or with actual Lego parts. They cost for anywhere from $6 to $20 a figure, and if I wanted to mock with 80 to 100 figures, it's gonna cost a pretty penny. So me being a cheapo, I try to scour the internet for some cheap ones. Not really I guess there are knockoff, but just cheaper ones, and I couldn't really find any. I came across these ones. They're actually British troops, but I just put American helmet on them, but those were just But I came across these ones, and they were really, really hard to find. It was 20 of them for like $30 or $20. Might have been $30 after shipping, from China. But this website had a bunch of cool custom figures, so that's where I bought these from. And I also bought some of the German ones as well. There's a bunch of different ones. There's SS and different type of German ones I've collected over the years, but there's a specific one. Let me see if I can find it. I think it might be this one. Yeah, this type of German. So this is the one I think I bought off the same website. They're actually really good quality for the price. I mean, it's pretty much 75 cents for one of them, which is, pretty cheap for a figure. But no, these American ones are actually really, really good. And I actually only ordered 20 before, and I needed another 20 because it just wasn't enough. And I literally took me like an hour and a half just to find where the website was again, because I didn't have an account or anything. But I mean, that's just how hard they were to find. I mean, I looked at images, everything. I just couldn't find any. But yeah, that's where I got these. So if anybody has any questions about that, that's where I got them. If you guys want me to comment the link, I can try and put the link where I got them down below. But thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next mock video. Peace out.